Hello guys and welcome to yet another video. My name is Another Flight Simmer. That's not my real name. My real name is Robert. But hey, my channel name is Another Flight Simmer though. In this video, I am going to showcase SimToolKitPro as we got right here. And I have to say it looks absolutely fantastic. You can see here SimToolKitPro. Bum. Um, First of all, with the new AROC, you will have to update SimToolKitPro. You have to update the AROC for SimToolKitPro, just as you do with your X-Plane 11 or P3D or whatever simulator you might have. You have to update the AROC even for SimToolKitPro. We start with the dashboard, and basically it's just a map. Right here you got all the airplanes. It looks a little bit like Project Fly with a map, and each and every one of these are flying on SimToolKitPro at the moment. Let's take for example, um, let's see here. Um, I don't know. But each and every one of these airplanes are flying on SimToolKitPro right now all over the world. And you may see this dark curve. That basically means that where it's not dark, that means that it's daytime. Where it is a little darker, like here, it's night time. So we can see that in where it says Oceania, for example, we can see that right there is nighttime. So this is nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime. So that is that. You will have to connect it to your simulator as well. I'm not going to show you that though. Right here we got a little square that says VATSIM 9083. 983, and that basically means that it's 983 people flying on VATSIM at the moment, and I think this is tower that there are 153 on tower. Ivo 1037 and 104 on tower. Pilot Edge, that's only 6 and 1 on tower. FS Cloud 112, which by the way is this is actually our SOS number here in Sweden. And SimToolKitPro 202 are flying offline on only SimToolKitPro. So there are a few actually flying up in the air right now using SimToolKitPro. All of these are using SimToolKitPro at the moment, but where it says SimToolKitPro, my guess is that it means that they're not flying on FS Clouds, Pilot Edge, Ivo, or VATSIM. They are only using SimToolKitPro. So this is the dashboard. Right here it says live map. What could that possibly be? Well, it's exactly as it says. It's live map. So yeah, that is kind of cool. Same here. Nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime. So yeah, and right here we got all the airplanes. I don't know what these. Okay, this is major airports. Um, there we go. I guess this is major airports. I don't really know that. Echo Sierra Golf Golf. This is Gothenburg. Here you got, yeah, but all these are airports. And we got airplanes right here. Let's see what those green dots are. That's also airports. So yeah, that is that. So it's basically a another map. That is basically what this is. Flight planning. We go to flight planning, and right here we got a little text. But what you can do is generate a new flight. So we click on that, and you fill in the information right here. That is what you can do. Load pasted flight plan and latest SimBrief OFP. So we click that, and I've actually made a fake flight plan going from Stockholm Arlanda to Gothenburg. And right here we got Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha, that is Arlanda, and we got the flight plan right here. This is the SID. It goes all the way out there, and right here we got the en route, and right here we got the star, and we got the transition right here, and right there we got runway 21. So here we got the headings and stuff like that for and the arrival page, so to speak. If I click on fly now, I don't know if this will work, but if I, yep, it worked. If I click on fly now, we have the flight plan right here, exactly as it says on SimBrief. And up here we got our flight. We are ABC 123 today. So cost index and all that kind of funny stuff. And we also have a little bar up here that says how long we have to go and stuff like that with a flight summary. And right here we got informations like radio, for example, and all that kind of funny information that we might need. So we can click on complete flight and save. I don't want to save this, but okay, let's do it anyway. Yeah, we can actually remove that. We don't really need that. After we completed a flight, we go to our profile, and right here we got our logbook. So for example, this is the stream I did yesterday. So we check a little bit on that flight. We got the flight plan right here. Or the actual log of that flight, 17.3 on the payload, fuel 20.1. So this is the flight plan as we filed it. Here we got departure time and arrival time. Total time 4 hours and 43 minutes. Departure date, and of course the aircraft used. Comments on that flight? No comments. And flight map. And we should also find, let's see here, fleet. Right here we got our fleet that I programmed in right here. Boeing 738 and the registration is Lima November dash November Golf Oscar and NAX Norwegian Air Shuttle. Location Echo November Golf Mike. Flight count, flight hours, it counts all of that funny stuff. And holy shit, I have to restart my headset almost all the time. But yeah, Tools and data. We got checklists right here. We can create our own checklist. Um, and we can refresh list. Right here we got a custom checklist, Zebo, rotate MD80. So if we take a look at Zebo, for example, we got battery on guard, standby power on guard. So we got preliminary and pre-flight, push and start, engine start, taxi before takeoff, takeoff, climb, cruise, descent, approach, ILS, landing, roll, parking, shutdown, and secure. So that is kind of cool. Um, Wind calculator, yeah, well, if we plug in, for example, Echo Sierra Sierra Alpha, um, let's take 01 right, runway or your heading, done, wind direction 140, wind speed 11, I don't know about that. I don't, but here we got the wind visualized. Network Explorer. So right here we got people flying and what network they are on. Yeah, it shows all people on VATSIM at the moment flying using SimToolKitPro. Here we got FS Cloud. Let's see if we can find my boss right here. No, he doesn't use. And right here we got Ivo. Um, Data import, project fly import, FS hub import coming soon. Import data provided in data export from Project Fly. All you need is a folder with the supplied booking JSON files. You will be asked for this on the next page and be able to selectively import flights. Manually add flight to your logbook to fill out missing flights. Approach system. If we take, we are going to Echo Sierra Golf, and we are going to land on runway 21. So right here we got the information for that. We got the METAR, final length. I don't know about all this. I think you have to fill in this manually. Weather, real weather enabled, spoken AT system. Yeah, so that is kind of cool. I think this goes out. I don't really know how this works, so I'm gonna skip that. Always on top, which basically means that I have to manually click right here to get it down there. Otherwise, it won't go down there. It will always be up. Here we got donation. SimToolKitPro will forever be free, but there are minimal running costs with it. If you have found SimToolKitPro super useful and would like to contribute to development, you can do so here. So this is basically where you can donate to this fantastic tool. And you are more than free to do so, and I would really recommend you to do so. I got a new version, so I have to update. Here we got streaming tools. So show current flight plan, show IS, show ETE, show altitude. Here we got everything showed and the color it should be showed in. And OBS browser URL. I don't use this. I personally prefer. I personally prefer. Oh, what the hell? Bene overlay as I'm using. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, you can see everything is here, and you are more than welcome to use that. It looks a lot like Project Fly's overlay. So yeah, monitor. Right here we got, if we have the sim up, this is where we can see heading, roll, action, and right here we got heading. I think this is climb rate or something like that. This is speed, and that I don't really know what it is actually. We got pitch, roll, speed, V speed, angle of attack, altitude, heading, and G-force. We got all that information right here. We also got aircraft, nearest airport, nearest runway, latitude, longitude. So that is kind of cool. And right here we got settings, of course. So yeah, this was SimToolKitPro, and I really, really recommend it, personally. I use it, and I do like it. I do have 13 logged flights so far. It says that I'm located, it also says where I was last located, which in this case is Echo Sierra Golf Golf, because we completed, uh, not really, but according to SimToolKitPro, we completed a flight to Gothenburg. That was one hell of a quick flight. But if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I really hope I see you in my next stream. Thank you very much. Bye bye.